Hey guys, Jared Chunks 21 here. So we have got the finale, episode 6 of the EMP series. So watch to the end because there is some information you guys are going to want to see at the end of this video. But right now we're going to go over the plan of action. So in the last episode we uncovered the plot. We know we restored power, but there's still blackouts going on. So according to the general, there's a couple of key points of interest. First and foremost, from what we've seen, we need to come over here to this former police station, which has been infiltrated by the enemy. We need to go there, and we need to take them out. Next, from intelligence we've gathered, the EMP is attached to the main central switching station right here. We'll head over there, and we're going to take out the EMP and restore power. Next, we are going to, of course, we've got our vehicle, as you guys can see. It's our Kurama. We are to drive everywhere, apparently. The plan of action, when we get to the first target, is to dynamically breach the building. We are going to go in from the bottom, clear bottom up, then come in and take any tech and destroy any tech that we can find. Restore the power, which is of course what I just mentioned at the switching station. Head back to the base for debriefing. So we're gonna get underway here. So I'm gonna drive over there. As you can see, it's nighttime. I'm gonna make a real quick cut here so I can check at the exact time. Hey guys, I'm back. Appreciate you guys waiting. So before we begin, I usually try to keep these as immersive as possible, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have shot and reshot almost all of the scenes in this video except the intro. And just the amount of time it takes to put the targets in the places and get everything spawned in and edited to the way I need it for the video is a lot of work. A 30-minute video right around there takes a couple of hours, including editing. This is supposed to be a 40 to 50 minute video, and it's already taken about an hour or two to do without editing. This is just me gaming. This is me getting everything set up for you guys, everything looking pretty. So if it doesn't seem as climactic as it should be, just realize I've been at this for at least 2 hours already, just placing stuff in, getting everything done. If you guys are wondering why my FPS is so fucking shit, no matter how many times I turn VSync. What does that sound on me? Okay, so I think I finally got VSync to stay turned off, guys. As you can see, my FPS is jumping all the way up to 96 to 100 FPS. While on the pause menu, it stays pretty low outside of it, but We're not dropping to 27 frames a second. And of course, I'm going to sit here for a second or two because I'm recording in-game instead of using OBS, because OBS takes a lot of CPU in this game. Please CPU out the ass. Let me see if I can fix that. No. See if that helps with our frame rate. There we go. It always takes it a second or two to get up to date, so it's actually recording in the frame rate it's supposed to. It's been dropping to like 30 frames a second. I hate when that happens. It doesn't do. Sit tight, guys. I know it's unprofessional, but at this point I've been doing this. Okay, I can't seem to figure it out, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Maybe that'll give us more stable. I usually have it turned off, I don't know why it's on now. Looks like it's gonna have to stay. My frame rate dropped down to 23 frames a second. Let's keep that high, I guess. Put that back to where it was. Oh wow, that was horrible. Okay guys, so the way it looks, I'm not getting very good frame rate for some stupid reason. So, this might be more of a nasty video. Which sucks, because if you look at the rest of the series, we usually get about 60 frames. Now I'm getting like 30, which pisses me the fuck off. I think I'm gonna have to apply VSync just so I can keep it stable at 30 frames. Let's see. I seem to get pretty good frame rate when I'm not moving. Oh, I really hate that this looks this bad. That these frame rates look this bad. I don't know if it'll turn out this way in the video, because I render all my videos to be 60 frames a second in editing, but I hope not, because 27 frames to 30 frames when I was getting 60 on the episode before is just annoying as shit. Okay, they've got really good security. I want to be careful here. According to our drones, they have a sniper. I'm supposed to get up high so I can try to take out the sniper. There he is, right there. He appears to have just a 308 sniper rifle. Okay, this is where stealth comes in handy, guys. We need to be really quiet about this. 2 guards to the left. I saw one on I saw 2 up front. I don't have a team, so this time we're gonna have to be really careful. Well, I know we're here, because their buddies sounded the alarm. Oh, he seized one of their rifles. It's at least decent. We got a compact rifle, which is good. Now I have a close-in subcompact rifle. Assault rifle. Okay. We're gonna chuck a grenade in there. Gauging night vision. Man, is it dark in this corridor? Looks like they all came running down. It's 5 in the morning. Disabling the night vision. Fast way down. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut it here so I can hack the terminals and get everything done. Okay guys. Blackout's done. Your tech is eliminated. We know where the enemies are located. I'm gonna get ready to head over there. I'm gonna mark it on my map. There's the target. I'm gonna cut here, guys. Hey guys, so I don't know if you guys can see that up there on that bridge. That guy's got a homing rocket launcher. The rest of these guys all have varying weapons of tech and just degrees of power. So we're gonna try to infiltrate and take them down. The box to completely stop the EMP is up ahead. I want to try to avoid fighting if I can. I don't know if I can find a way up there to get into that, up to that upper level. I don't think I can. Let's see if we can take out some of these guys. Maybe one of them has a detonator. I definitely know something's up now. These appear to be the new street thugs that have been bringing drugs and stuff into the city. need to get up there. Give me a second, let me call in for a care package. So the military dropped us off the newest toy out of R&D, research and development. The Thruster Jetpack. Dropped it off, okay. Whoa. There it is. According to the military, all I need to do is hit this with place a sticky bomb near it. Get up in the air and get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Oh, this was successful at least. Okay. Now, all we need to do is get back to the base. And make a cut so I can radio this in. Okay guys, we're headed back to the base now. You can see it's getting to be nighttime. We finally have the electricity back up and running, which is actually hurting our frame rate in reality. That's why I was really happy with the EMP series, because without electricity, it has less to spawn in, which costs me frame rate. But I guess whenever I do videos, I'll just make sure to have the EMP off, or the EMP on, unless it's a story series like this. We're headed back to the base now. General seemed really happy that we got this solved and that we were headed back, so maybe we're getting a medal. But yeah, I don't know if you guys watched my anime rant video about Fullmetal Alchemist, but all I can think about right now is the scene in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood where Fuhrer King Bradley is going over to his castle or his palace or whatever the hell you want to call it, Central HQ, and he's like, does that man really expect me to degrade myself by going in through the back door? That's what we're doing. We're not going to go through the back door. This is our base. We're going in through the front damn door. I think this is the front door. This might be the back door. Hell, I don't know. This is the way I always go to get into Zenkudo. Look at that nice tunnel all lit up. Again, I do apologize for the crappy frame rate. Wonder if the security detail with the front gate is still there. passed some rioters on the way in here. Yep. Security details still here. What's up with that tanks? They're shelling everything. Sniper. Looks to me like the tanks got really aggressive with the, I guess we have some moles. We need to take out that sniper. Okay, moving up. Ready to breach. Out here, guy. As you guys can hear, we definitely have some company.
I'm reloading.
Hostile combatant down. Ouch.
You dirtbag!
Hostile combatant on the other side. These guys are all armed with our tech and our weapons. They're dressed like Black Ops soldiers. Does this mean they're all infiltrators? This isn't good if they are. It means our compound, our base has been infiltrated. Being this is a stairwell close in. They don't appear to be taking every landing, they just seem to come up to these doorways and hold it. That's Mark. That's one of my buddies at the basic training. He dropped out due to an injury. What the hell? I don't like this. What this implies, this means that we have been infiltrated. That isn't good. General, are you safe? That's not the general. Maybe the general held up here. This is where I would go if I was in trouble. Is that? No. It's just a chair. Are you one of us? No. Another mole. What the hell's going on here? Several moles. I don't like it. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna cut and I'll see you guys at the bottom. Okay guys, so I got to the bottom of it. Looks to me like the enemy take it over the base. I'm gonna try to leave, but it looks like we get a couple of... Okay, they're gone. I scoped out the area ahead of time, but it looks like they're gone now, so... I'm getting this, and we're gonna head over to a safe house. It's not gonna be fancy, but it is the safest place for us. I'm getting told by someone I've rescued to go over to the airport. Okay. I guess I'll head over to the airport then. Before we head to our safe house. I cannot believe the base got overrun with moles. I just can't believe it, guys. And a lot of those guys look like former SF graduates, or SF dropouts. Hell, Mark made it to the last week before he flunked out of the last position. He failed at the last minute and he broke his leg. Can't believe it, that he would go rogue, that he would do this. The general, that wasn't even the general. I don't know what happened to the general. I can't believe it. You know? I can't believe the general's gone. when I touch down here at the airport. I'm gonna cut to it, so when I get back, I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys. So the way it looks, we're supposed to be over there. So let's head over there. So glad I didn't skip leg day. I didn't skip cardio either. Hang on, it looks like these guys have guns. Let's get a little closer and check it out. Definitely looks like guns, but I can't be sure. They could be holding nothing. Like it's a 4Kids animation. That the scientist we rescued? I thought he died. And again, I heard he was going into surgery. Oh yeah, they got guns, guys. So that tells me this is probably a private meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and cut here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so what he wanted to do was, he wanted to tell me a couple of things, and I'll tell you when we get up in the air because it's safer, but he wanted to give me this. It's a Savage, but it's got anti-radar, it's a stealth Savage, meaning it can't be detected on radar. It's got better weaponry. Got really nice weaponry. And it's EMP proof, meaning if there is another EMP incident, it's EMP proof. They also gave me the ability to mod it. Let's go ahead and do that. Menu customs. Auto upgrade. So our targeted area is right here. This is where we want to touch down our helo. So what he told me was that the base had been infiltrated, and that is the reason he kept jumping out of the aircraft. So I guess the base is completely rigged. That's why this thing is radar proof, because we're going to fly right through the base's radar, and they'd probably shoot us down if they knew we were coming. He says that he's going to look into who exactly is pulling the strings behind this. This isn't a this isn't a single operation. He mentioned there's been explosions all over the town, precise attacks on specific people. So, we don't know what's going on. He's gonna keep looking into it for me and keep me filled in. But the EMP was just the beginning, I guess. I don't know. According to him, he thinks it was just the beginning. But I mean, it took us several weeks to, I think it even took us about a month to figure this out. We still don't know what group. No group has claimed responsibility for this, yet this is one of the biggest terrorist attacks in U.S. history. In Los Santos history. I mean, this is the first time the power's been completely knocked out. According to the reports, there was at least 100 deaths, maybe more. They're still looking and checking on everyone. There's at least 5,000 injuries as a result of this, which is really good when you consider that this knocked out aircraft, this knocked down everything. I think the 100 people that died were mostly from aircraft-related fatalities. And most of the injuries came from, you know, traffic lights being out, vehicles just completely electric vehicles, like the Tesla and stuff. It fried their system, just shut them down in the middle of the roadway, and resulted in a lot of accidents. Yeah, I crashed that helicopter, but I can get it repaired. My friend is still there. But it looks like this is our home for the next couple of months. Till probably. I can't believe it. But I guess that's that, guys. We stopped and fixed the government. We fixed the power and everything. Everything's back to normal, it looks like. But right now we're pretty much being hunted. I don't know how to get this back to normal. I don't even can ever get it back to normal. I mean, the base is completely gone to us. That was our biggest resource of vehicles and stuff, and now it's completely gone. We have this big ass aircraft, which is not very stealthy. So I don't know what to do. Guess maybe see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to see this series continue, let me know. This is your chance to vote on it. Vote down in the comments. But I guess that's the end of it. See you guys next time, maybe. This is SF01, Team Lightning Spear, Operative JR Chunks, signing out. Hey guys, JR Chunks, 21 here. So I'm adding this addendum to the end of the EMP finale. I mentioned that you guys can bring it back if you guys want. That's why I left it with a huge cliffhanger that the base has been overrun. We're pretty much on a SEER alert, which means we're surviving, evading, resisting, and escaping. The big thing I wanted to bring up with you guys is that in one of the clips, which by the way, that is how the series is done, I make a clip and edit it together so it flows seamlessly together. The issue with that is a 40-minute episode takes up, let me look here. I can actually tell you how many clips are in this. 3, 50, roughly 12, 1. 13 clips are in this 40-plus minute video. Now, one of the episodes, I think it was the 35-minute episode, was like 20 clips or so. I'm not sure. I deleted all the clips after I edited it together so I could free up space on my hard drive. Ultimately, what I wanted to bring up with you guys is, in one of the clips, I mentioned that it took me 2 hours. I was giving myself that time because I usually take about 2 hours with editing to do it. I knew this one would take more because I was doing a lot more. As you guys saw, most of the cops in the police station were spawned in with Object Spooner. All of the soldiers I fought were spawned in with Object Spooner in the last minute. The gang members I fought, Object Spooner. Scientists, Object Spooner. Almost everything was Object Spooner. Which means I have to spawn it in there, make it so it's not frozen in place, give it all the armor and health. The cops had like 500 health, 800 armor, or like 500 health, 500 armor, The Black Ops soldiers had 500 health, 800 armor. I had to give them each their weapons, give them a specific sequence. By the end of the time I've done this, the whole video, including this, it's 3 o'clock. I started recording at right about 1 a.m. So 2 hours exactly, pretty much. And that's not including editing. That's just to shoot the video. I haven't started the editing process. That usually takes about an hour to 2 hours, depending on how big the file I'm doing and what I'm doing. Which, the fact that all of these are set to HD, 1080p, 60 frames a second, high quality, takes a lot of time. It's probably not going to be done until, I'd say, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, if I'm lucky. And then I've got to get it processed to go up on YouTube. That's why this doesn't have a special thumbnail, because just finding the thumbnail after it's been rendered and uploading takes a lot more time. And that's if I don't want a very special thumbnail where I have to go in there and actually shoot a thumbnail, capture a thumbnail, etc. So as you guys can see, it does take a lot of effort into this series. I'd love to continue it. I really enjoy making this series, but it's up to you guys. The last episode didn't seem to get much views, much attention, which tells me that it's not a popular series. If that's the case, let me know. If you guys don't want this, let me know. I will try to find something to do for you guys. Grand Theft Auto is going to be the main focus, but I am getting Fallout 4, probably tomorrow or Friday. Actually, today or Friday. It's like 3 a.m. My brain is dead. FYI, I did put it out on Twitter that I probably wasn't going to get this done. I gritted my teeth and did it. I have had a seriously bad headache all day. Like, I laid down at, like, almost 8 o'clock, 7:44, and I woke up at midnight. I got up, I let Roger out, got something to drink. My headache is still here. It's not as bad as it was. Like, all day, I could literally feel this, like, this part of my head just throbbing. It felt like the little drummer boy was doing a number in my fucking head. And, thank God I'm not monetized, or else this 40-minute video would not be monetized anymore, because I've cost so much that the advertisers don't like that. Fuck that shit. Oh, my God. But, yeah, it was killer on my head. Just the pain of it pounding in my head was too much for me. I laid down. I was like, okay, this is just going to be I'm just going to lay down. I've got the TV off. The lights are off. I got my fan going. I'm drinking plenty of fluids in case it was my workout. FYI, my workout is I pretty much run about 2 to 3 miles every day. I play with my niece, which is usually pretty physical. We do play wrestling where I pick her up and I act like I'm going to do an F5. I, like, run back and forth around the house with her on my back and stuff like that. Pretty much, she thinks it's funny as hell, but to me, it just kills it kills me. And then I usually finish out by trying to push, like, over a ton of concrete in the form of a concrete pipe we have in our yard. I try to push it uphill. I pushed it downhill, and I'm trying to get it back up the hill, and then it's not really a hill, it's a slight incline. It's killer. It really is. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm dehydrated and tired. So I laid down, turned the lights off, turned the TV off, put air on myself, drank some water, and I passed out. Like, I blacked the fuck out. So, I'm sorry that I put it out there that you guys might have not thought, if you guys are following the Twitter. If you guys want, follow me on Twitter, at JRChokes21. Link is in the description as well. If you guys saw that and you thought, hey, maybe we're not going to get an episode Friday, I'm sorry. You guys are getting us serious. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. It's going to probably take you guys a couple of days to vote on it. Please do vote on it. I want feedback. But I think Roger wants out, so I better let